Meal prepping and batch cooking are things that are handy at the best of times, but there's certain times in life when they're extra important. Right now, we're having a health crisis go around where people want to really stock their fridge and their freezer. But also, it could happen if you are maybe changing jobs, or you're going traveling, or expecting a baby, or caring for somebody else in your family. There's all kinds of reasons that you might be wanting to prep food in advance and really batch cook and get yourself organized to tackle a project like that. Now, if that feels daunting or overwhelming, then I have some shortcuts that I think you're really going to like. So my name is Gaylene Gomez. I'm the owner of Compass Rose Nutrition and Wellness, and I help women really boost their energy and lose unwanted weight with simple eating, nutrition, and lifestyle changes that really including the little things that make the big difference. And this today is one of those little things that for my clients makes a huge difference. Once we really tackle their daily habits and their daily meals and what their week looks like, then we can really get a better picture of what's going on and what's causing you struggles in your health. So when we implement something like this can really change things out for you. And today, these simple shortcuts can really help you out. So the shortcuts that you need to know are going to be covering things like meal prep. And what does that look like? It doesn't mean that you need to lay out a whole month's worth of meals, but it does need to mean that you need to get a little bit more organized. So you're basically cooking and planning and organizing some of your meals in advance. And so what that looks like can be different for you, and it can be different depending on the meals. But meal prep can actually help you with getting more organized, which saves you time cooking, time that you could be spending with your family or your friends or doing a hobby, or even if it's work, it's something that's going to really save you time. It also means you can repurpose your ingredients and stretch your budget. How many times have you been throwing things away that are in your fridge because they've gone bad, but you meant to eat them all week? There's broccoli, there's soggy kale, there's all kinds of things that you might be finding in the back of your fridge that actually could have gotten eaten and given you and your family tons of nutrients. But you missed out on them and you kind of forgot they were there and they didn't get included in the meals, and you wished that you would have cooked them. You wasted money and you probably wasted nutrition. So things like stretching your budget, but also repurposing ingredients is really important when it comes to meal prep. But it also is going to help you stay on track with your health and portion control, and really think through what that looks like and what you're eating. Sometimes we eat out of habit, and when we eat out of habit, it means that we're not necessarily staying on track for our goals or paying attention at all to what we're actually eating. So I have some tips to get started getting organized and really making sure that you have a plan in place. So I'm going to post the link to this blog in full so that you can actually head over there and read it, start implementing some of this, start taking my tips, start using my shortcuts, and start trying it out in your family for your week ahead. I would love to hear how this works for you. And if you have any special tips on meal prepping or batch cooking or getting started on this or getting organized in your time, something that works with your family, please share with us as well. I love getting extra tips, and my community would absolutely love to hear that from you as well. So I can't wait to hear from you. Make sure you're getting organized for the week ahead or the day ahead, or even, a couple weeks in ahead. It depends on what you need. So go ahead, dive into this blog post, and let's get you started on some meal prepping and planning. Once you head into the blog post, I actually have a couple things in there that you can download as well to really help you get going, because sometimes it's hard just to get momentum. So reading the blog might not get you that momentum you need. I'm actually going to give you some recipes and some sample meal plans that you can try and implement with your family. You can log in, download them, and print them, and they're completely free for you to dive in and start using. They're some of my favorite recipes and some of my clients' favorite recipes, so I think that you'll like them too. So go ahead, head on over to the blog, and then you're going to sign up with your name and email address to log in to grab all of these freebies. It's completely free for you, and I'll give you instant access when you sign up. So head over there now, and I will see you inside.